I just want to talk today a little bit about exercise selection, variety, and where our mindset should be when it comes to picking exercise and the types of things we're doing in the gym. In the last week, I was asked two different questions, sort of spurred this little rant or, thoughts on video, if you will. I had one individual who's asked to have a program put together strictly using TRX suspension trainers, and then another person who was asking me how to rig up a reverse hyper extension in our facility, and we don't have a reverse hyper machine. Upon asking them, why you want to do reverse hyper extensions, the response was something different. I want something different. So I think that's a problem that we run into a lot of the time when we are doing exercises. People get bored, I guess. They're seeking entertainment value with what they're doing in the gym as opposed to just getting better and improving. With the individual with the hyperextension, they were asking me about, well, I've heard that's really good for sprinting. But they couldn't give a good response as to why. Why is that good for sprinting? A reverse hyperextension has very little similarities to sprinting. The feet aren't in contact with the ground. There's no strong abdominal bracing and stiffness like you would have to have in sprinting. And there's a lot of other exercises, in my opinion, walking lunges, kettlebell swings, squats, deadlifts, all would be much superior for improving sprint performance, and let's not forget sprinting in general, as well as various sprinting variations, sled sprints, hill sprints, etc. That would be far more superior and wouldn't be nearly as hard to set up and figure out a way to do in the gym. The same thing with the TRX. I didn't get a chance to talk with the individual yet about why they want a TRX-only workout. But I just noticed there's so many things nowadays with different certifications. You've got kettlebell certifications, you've got crawling certifications, and foam rolling certifications, and yoga certifications, Indian clubs, Bulgarian bags, battling ropes, all these different things that you can get certified in. And very few people, training certifications in general, don't even understand basic concepts of how to squat, deadlift, bench press, overhead press, power clean properly with a barbell. In my opinion, the most effective thing, the thing that's been around longest outside of the dumbbell, I guess, is a barbell. And it's one of the most effective tools we have. And you really don't need to venture that far outside of that very often. Now, we'll use a lot of the tools in our programs, the kettlebells, suspension trainers, different banded exercises, tubing, because they're good teaching tools if somebody's not ready to handle a barbell yet, if their mechanics aren't there yet. A lot of these tools can be great, effective tools to help teach proper movement patterns, or as an accessory movement after you've done your heavier lifting. But at the base of all of our programming, if we want to build strength, build power, improve athletic performance, improve body composition, be efficient with our workouts, any of the things that I can think of that people want to go to the gym for, at the base of that program really needs to be, once you're able and ready, needs to be barbell work consisting of some sort of squat movement, some sort of deadlift movement, some sort of single leg movement, pressing overhead, pressing vertically from horizontally from the chest, bench press, floor press, push-ups, weighted push-ups, pull-ups, rows. Those are the things that really need to be at the backbone of your workout. With other things, suspension trainers, kettlebells, different mobility work, whether it's Indian clubs or Bulgarian bags or crawling, that stuff needs to be sprinkled in as needed for the individual, not as the whole backbone of your program. So I just want to put that out there and really challenge people to think, why are you doing what you're doing? Anything that's in your program, you need to have a clear explanation of why you're doing that, what the purpose is. Is that the most efficient use of your time? And is it actually is there scientific data in peer-reviewed journals that backs up your rationale? Or is there at least good anecdotal evidence without any scientific data saying that is wrong to support what you're trying to do? And if you're not sure about that, because it's hard to figure that stuff out sometimes, find a qualified professional who can figure that out and can help you, and that actually knows what they're talking about and isn't just a social media celebrity or somebody who sort of has shock appeal with what they're doing. Yeah, so just think a little bit more about your training. Think about why you want to do a body weight only, or a TRX training only, or a resistance tubing band only routine, or a kettlebell only routine. Think about what's been proven, what tools are most effective, and just use your time wisely when you're in the gym and putting time into training.